Am I live? Am I live or no? Why does it still have this thing on it? Okay. Well, the lighting is not the best, but I am, alas, live. There is no one here yet, but that does not mean that I cannot continue to talk because guess what? I'm going to upload this to my channel. So y'all can see it a little bit later if you just cannot watch my live right now. So pretty much I'm just gonna film like I always do. This is my first time actually like going live for real, like legit. So what's up, y'all? Oh, we got one person. Who's that one person? Say hey, whoever you are. It's in the island. I don't even see the person. This whole live thing is weird to me. It's weird. Never done it, but you know, I'm like, type hey if you dare. Wait. If you dare. Oh man, I've been so giggly. I just got off the phone with my friend who is a mastermind, by the way. And anyways, let me just shut up and talk about astrology and crystals and stuff. So I got this really dope astrology book. Is it backwards when y'all see it? I don't know. But I got this really dope astrology book, Modern Astrology. Harness the stars to discover your soul's true purpose. Okay, and I haven't actually read it yet. My sister got it for me for Christmas, and I am very excited to delve into it. You know, she knows me. She knows me. Okay, so what we gonna read? What we gonna do? They got something that says astrology, a psychological approach. Okay. A general practice of astrology can make it seem like we are at the whim of fate and the planetary movements of the cosmos. While psychological astrology, I'm like looking like this is a thing. Anyways, let me just shut up and do it. Or evolutionary astrology shows that the choices we make direct the course of our lives. That astrology can be used as a functional tool for deepening our knowledge of ourselves. Don't you want to deepen the knowledge of yourself? I sure do. Like, I want to know everything there is to know about my potential as a magician, as an alchemist, as an astrologist, you know, as me, as an artist, as an actress, as a musician, as everything I can possibly be. And I realized lately that I have been restricting myself and telling myself, no, we can't post this content just yet, and we can't do this. I'm like, no, honey, you got all types of talent. So guess what? Guess what? You need to post all of your talent, show off all of your talent. If you have it, show it off. Period. Period. And I know the two people that's watching, you feeling what I'm saying. You feeling what I'm saying. You feel what y'all gonna say. Okay. So yeah, what part should I read? By the way, for those of you who are interested, I just want to know what is y'all's zodiac signs? Drop it down in the little chat thingy. What you call this thing right here? Yeah, drop it down in a little chat thing. Tell me, what's your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising, your Mercury, your Mars? Who will be your first house, your second house? Let's talk about it. Like, let's just talk about it. Because there's still so much that I have yet to learn. What's up, boo? DJ Maestro. What's up, DJ Maestro? What's up? Let's talk about it. So, DJ Maestro, what is your sun sign? Oh, Scorpio. You're a Scorpio. Okay. What's your moon and your rising? Do you know anything about that? I am a Taurus sun, Libra moon, Virgo rising. So it's still so much that I have yet to discover about myself astrologically. Just the simple stuff. Like I still want to delve deeper into what it means to have a Libra moon and what it means to have a Virgo rising, because it just seems like that no matter how much you learn, you still don't know everything there is to know. Hey, eyes, lick her low, Scorpio. I don't know why that's funny. Lick her low, Scorpio. Lick her low, Scorpio. It sounds so naughty, but I like that name. It's naughty. It's inappropriate. I like it. What's up? What's up, lick her low, Scorpio? Are you really a Scorpio? What's your moon? What's your rising? Lick her low. Not familiar. Hey, at host. I'm confused. I'm confused. Anyways, this is my first time going live, so let me know if I'm doing a good job. Not that I don't feel like I am, but wow, it's like you give just a tad bit of stage fright. But anyways, let me get back to the facts about astrology. Man, if you got talent, you got to flaunt it. Okay, you got talent. Yes, Scorpio Sun, Aries Moon, Sag. Are you trying to say Sagittarius rising? Okay, Scorpio Moon. Oh, Scorpio Sun, Air. Wow, wow, that's a lot of fire. Because I know Scorpio is a water sign, but Scorpio's the planet Mars also rules Scorpio. So you're a fiery individual, Lick Hello. Maestro. What's up? What's up? You be flexing in your complexion. I just felt like saying it. Don't judge me. Sagittarius rising. Ah. So as a Sagittarius rising, do you come off cheerful to people? Do you come off like easy to approach? Because Sagittarius people, they can be what's the word? They can be like humorous and like charismatic, and they have some really great sense. They have a really great sense of humor. So yeah, yeah. All right, this is exciting for me, just for the simple fact that I've never done it before, and I love to try new things. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. I think I'm cool too. And you cool for noticing that I'm cool. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a narcissist. Forgive me. But yeah, so that's my little, follow your dreams, express yourself, do what you feel you need to do in your heart. Just don't listen to other people when they tell you that you can't do something. Just don't listen to them, okay? Because at the end of the day, people will tell you that you can't do something because they are afraid that you will do better than them. Okay, remember that. He said, "Just be you, fam." Oh, thank you. You know what? I'll be me. Just because you said it. I'm just playing. I already was there myself. but thanks. I appreciate that. Just give me all the love. As a Taurus sun, you know how we need that praise and that love. So okay. So we got Mercury. Oh, wow. I turned to Moon in Libra. I have a Moon in Libra, so that's why I'm excited. So I turned to Moon in Libra. And it says the moon represents your emotional body. And in Libra, the moon is emotionally more attached to intellectual and artistic pursuits than other pursuits. Okay. It says, what are you? Sun, rising, and moon. I'm a Taurus sun, Libra moon, Virgo rising. Yeah. So that's me. Okay. Um, yes, I'm a Taurus. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. I love being a Taurus, by the way. Being a Taurus is lit because a lot of people like to approach Tauruses. I find that Tauruses are surprisingly very approachable people. I mean, I can't speak for all Tauruses, but from the Tauruses that I've known in my life, Tauruses have this natural aesthetic. Aesthetic is the word aesthetic. They have this natural aesthetic about them that makes people look at them and go, I wonder what that person likes. I wonder what that person thinks. And so, what's up, 4 people watching me? I just appreciate it. Like you can't get more out of life if you don't appreciate what you have. So I will appreciate just the 4 people that I have right now. So I just appreciate y'all watching me. So tell me what y'all want from this channel, because I've had this channel for a couple of years. I started this channel in 2018. So I'm always curious to know, like, what do y'all want from my channel? You know what I'm saying? What do y'all want to see? Do you want to see more story times? Do you want to see more, stuff on the rising, the moon? Like, tell me what y'all are interested in seeing from me, based upon what you have seen me provide on my channel, because I'm always interested in giving people what they want. 1 person left. How could you? Oh my God, I'm so hurt. I'm just kidding. I'm lost. Ha ha ha. It's okay. It's okay. Just come on in and just join the lostness and be okay with being lost. It's okay to be lost. By the way, Taliesin, El Figueredo. What's your sun, moon, and rising, Taliesin? If you know it, let me know. So yeah, don't be lost. There's really no reason to be lost. I'm just talking about what I expect for myself. Just kidding. No, I'm talking about what I would prefer from, my viewers. Like, what do y'all want from this channel? What do you want me to talk about on this channel? Not just astrology, because I don't only do astrology videos. But let me know if y'all subscribe because of my astrology videos, or if you subscribe because of my chit-chat videos, or just let me know, because I'm actually going to start doing more lives. Just for the simple fact that I have this amazing, wonderful man in my life who no, he's not my partner or anything like that. He's just a friend who was talking on the phone with me. He's like, why don't you do lives? Like, why don't you just do it? Like, do everything that you can do. And I'm like, bet. I'm all for doing everything that I can do. Someone says, LOL, I can't remember why. You can't remember why what? Let me know. You can't remember why. Oh, you're welcome for the attention, Taliesin. You're welcome. I love giving attention because I love receiving attention, you know? So just let me know what y'all want from me as far as just an astrologist and a YouTuber. Just a friend. And you'll say I'm just a friend. Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah. You get what I need. Your energy. Oh, thanks, boo. I try. Actually, sometimes I actually think I have too much energy, actually. If anybody's into numerology, I'm a life path number 5. Hey, it's 5 people watching right now. So life path number 5, we have a lot of energy. We're very energetic numbers. I'm 23. Lick her low. I'm 23. Love that name. Lick her low, Scorpio. Lick her low, Scorpio. I like that name. I am so goofy. Kayla! Oh my God. Hey, boo. Oh, I'm so excited now. Like, I'm super excited. Y'all, she's just so cute. She's so cute. Hey, girl. How you doing? Maestro put down some music notes. Oh, because I'm singing. I just love to sing. I will show off my vocals until I just can't. Love life path number 5 energy. Yes, we have a lot of energy. Thank you. I appreciate that. What you doing, Kayla? What you been doing? How are you and your twin, girl? By the way, Kayla went to school with Kayla. Yeah, her and her twin sister. Met her through Jonathan. So yeah, pretty awesome people. She can enlighten y'all on astrology probably better than I can. So just enlighten them, girl. Enlighten them. You and your twin, y'all know a lot about astrology. So was it you that I talked to on Snapchat about the houses, the 7th and the 8th house? I have Pisces in my 7th and 8th house. Was it you that I talked about that with? Because you enlightened me. I was like, oh, you had me down to a T. Down to a T. It was kind of spooky. Oh, okay. So what are your other life paths? You said, I've been good, girl. How about you? And yes, that was me. Yeah, you smart. You smart. You real smart. Yeah, it's good that you've been good. Are you the one I definitely suggested taking the dopamine, the dopamine to make you feel better? Yeah. Has that been helping? Because I have suggested that on my YouTube channel to other people. And you know, I just want to know if it works. I just want to help people. So yeah. I just gonna use my life path energy as fast as I can. It says, Taliesin, what do you have to say about signs? Do you believe this is true? Yeah, I do. I believe in astrology, but I don't eat astrology and breathe astrology like it's a religion. But I use it as a guide. I use it as a spirit guide in my life to navigate through life and to help me to make better decisions. It's not that I'm going to use astrology exactly to make a decision. I just use astrology to guide me to make better decisions, like I said before. Tell me more about the houses. Wow, what can I say? So each zodiac sign rules a house. And by the way, Kayla, help me out here. It's the same. I use astrology as a tool. So Kayla, help me out with the houses, explaining that. I'm still learning about the houses, by the way. I still consider myself like, would I say amateur? I mean, I've been studying astrology for about 4 or 5 years. So yes, I got you, LOL. Thanks. Yeah, I got you too, girl. I got you too. Yeah, you and your twin, Gemini twins. Yeah, that's crazy to be a Gemini, which is a sign of the twins, and to have a twin. But anyways, back to the houses. So each zodiac sign rules a house. But I feel so each zodiac sign is a house. Let's just put it that way. So there's a house of Aries, there's the house of Taurus, and you can have a sign other than that sign in that house, if that makes sense. You were absolutely right. You're a very smart person. Am I smart? Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. What question do you have about the houses? Yeah, ask Kayla. Kayla, help me out here. The houses, like I said, for example, the first house is the house of Aries, and that's where Virgo is for me, which is my rising sign. So your rising sign is in your first house, if that makes sense. Man, it's just I find that being put on the spot because this is my first live, so being put on the spot and like have to explain the houses is like, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay, so we can actually pull. Have any thoughts on the houses? Wait, what happened? Oh, can y'all still see me? Because it just flickered a little bit. Let me know if y'all can still see me. You. Okay, I'm doing good. Thanks. I have like just a tad bit of stage fright, but since I'm used to being in front of the cameras, I'm not as nervous as I, would have been. But yeah. So the house literally, if you can think of the houses as a literal house, right? So each house has a certain energy. You go into the house of Aries. Let's say Aries is, God, why is it moving battery at 1%? Even more very to hear you. Bye, Taliesin. See you later. So you can think of each sign as a house. So you think of the house of Aries as you going into this house of Aries, and house of Aries got a lot of conflict in it. Okay, so you go into this house and you see people arguing. You see a lot of conflict. You see a lot of confrontational energy in this house. Every house is different. Okay, so that's an example. You go into the house of Taurus, which is going to be a more harmonious house. It's going to be a house that is more like people want to get along when they have a Taurus energy, right? So when you go into the house of Taurus, the first house is the house of self. You are your physical appearance, right? Exactly. So I have Virgo in my first house. So it's funny because I used to work at the library, at my college campus library. And when I was younger, I used to want to work at a library. And my dreams came true. I worked at a library. Let's see, would you know which house I'm in? I couldn't know. I couldn't know which house that you were in, but you can do a birth chart calculation online. The second house is the house of value, money, materials, self-worth, etc. Yes. Girl, why don't you have a YouTube channel talking about astrology? Because you know it all. Like, yeah, the second house is the house of value, money, material, self-worth. Yeah, that's definitely true. And it's crazy. I have a Chiron in my second house. So that means that it says, do you know your chart? I know my chart, but not as good as I should. Okay. Yeah, I have a Chiron in my second house, which means, oh, hold on. Oh my God, 2 people left. Oh no. I am distraught. Like, I'm gonna have to leave and go cry. Okay, so I think the internet, pulling up the internet while I'm doing lives makes the quality of my video kind of weird. But I want you to stay. I want you to stay. Whew, I just love to sing. I just love to sing. God, it's so hard for me to stay on task. Can you my birth chart, my birth house? Stable. Yeah, okay. That's not good. Uh-oh. Why is my connection unstable? Is it because I'm looking at the internet? I'm annoyed. So annoyed right now. Oh, okay. My connection's good. God, come on now. This is not the right thing. Okay. So also, like I said before, oh, she said, okay, that Mercury and Taurus voice. Oh, yeah, I do have Mercury and Taurus. You remembered. Yeah, Taurus Sun, Taurus Mercury. Positive, good flowing internet energy into existence. The internet works perfectly for me. I'm good now. I'm good. Man, wow. 20 minutes in. 20 minutes into the live. Wow. How am I doing, you guys? How am I doing? I want you to stay. Oh my God, this internet is driving me crazy right now. Should I whip out my phone? Oh, effort. Oh, okay. Here it is. Okay, so what did you want to know about my houses? Because I got the stuff popped up right here. I'm looking at it right now on the internet. So I have wait, hold on. My second house is not this is not mine. Oh, okay. So yeah, my first and second house is in Virgo. Okay. Yep, we share the same placement. Which placement is that? Oh, positive vibes. I woke up this morning, smiling with the rising sun. Three little birds perched by my doorstep. What house is your sun and moon? Oh, that's a good question. So my moon is in the second house. My sun is in the ninth house. Yeah. This is awesome that we can communicate like this. You know, we down to two people. They're gonna come back though. They're gonna come back. I'm speaking into existence. What house is your sun? Yeah, yeah. I said my moon. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, my moon is in my second house and my sun is in my ninth house. That's Sagittarius energy. Yeah, very hype. Yeah, y'all caught me on a good night. I don't know, how long should I be on? Like, how long should this live be? Should it be like a half hour? Should it be a whole hour? Like, I guess it just depends on how many people. Hey, any extra people? Like, just say what's up. Like, type. Oh, you like my tattoo, by the way? It says God energy. Very first tattoo that I've ever gotten. I apologize for the shitty quality camera. Yeah, but it says God energy as a reminder to keep God in my life always, and as a reminder that God is always within me. God is always around me. Well, okay, let's see. What house is your sun and moon? Okay, yeah, she said same sun in the ninth, moon in the 10th. Okay, so your moon is in the 10th. That's what's the 10th? We got Pisces, Aquarius. The 10th house is Capricorn. Yeah, the 10th house is Capricorn, I remember. So so your moon is in the 10th. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, by the way, oh yeah, the title actually was talk about astrology, psychics, and crystals. Okay, so let's talk about psychics. Okay, so how many of y'all, by raise of hand class, how many of you all believe in psychics? Me, I do. And how many of y'all think that y'all have psychic abilities? Anybody? The 10th is a house of career, reputation, your view by the public, your midheaven. Yes. And you know what's crazy? I have a Gemini in my 10th house, and I also have a Venus in my 10th house. And I love this placement. I love the placement of Venus in the 10th house because it means success in the public eye, and it means that I'll have a lot of career success. And it also means that my charisma will help me to, get like more forward in life. You said me, do you have Venus in the 10th house? What I can tell. I love having a Venus in the 10th house. That just keeps it just makes me have so much hope for my career. And for some odd reason, I keep my connection is not the best. I'm really not sure why. I have shit internet, by the way. By the way, what states are y'all in? I'm in the state of Tennessee. So I would like to know what states y'all in right now. And do y'all like those states? Do y'all want to leave the states? Because I want to get out of America because I'm tired of racism and stuff like that. It's just a little bit much here in America. So, what's up, people? Any new people that have popped into my life? What's up? We're talking about psychics. We're talking about astrology. We're talking about crystals. So just jump on in and join the fun. Somebody says not. Oh, okay, we got an inappropriate. Okay, yeah, we got a little inappropriate. Anything inappropriate, I'm not dealing with it. Just letting you know right now. Yeah, you just got a little inappropriate. Okay, we're just gonna, not even engage. That's what we do. That's what we do. We don't engage. Yeah, we don't engage. We don't do that. Not on my channel. So we're gonna completely just disregard any type of negative energy. Yeah, we're gonna have to block this out, like for real. We're not dealing with no negative energy. We gotta keep the energy in the space pure. So yeah. I'm not letting randos, somebody, yeah. Message retracted. Yeah, just give me a minute, y'all, because I don't deal with the bull. I really don't. I gotta protect not only my energy, but I have to protect other people's energy. Okay? So, period. You forgot that I run this. This is my live. So don't come on this live trying to bring some negative energy because you're not gonna win. This is my live. Remember Arkansas? Okay. How is Arkansas? Do you like that? God, this chat. Okay. Somebody said, hey, I'm in Hicks, South Carolina. Okay. Hicks, South Carolina. My grandmother who passed away, she was from South Carolina. Yeah. Lots of crystals. Yes. So as far as crystals go, what crystals do y'all use? Because I actually have some crystals. Let me go get them. It says positive vibes. Yes. DJ Maestro, I like you. I like you. Just because you keep that energy positive. Anybody who want to be negative, you can go. You can exit my classroom. Okay. Gemini in the 10th house excludes does it mean excludes teacher energy. Even if it's not in school, it's teaching people in general about things you love. Yes. I'm so glad that you joined this chat, Kayla. Like you just making the energy so much better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Teacher energy. Even if it's not in school, teaching people general. Yes, I love teaching people. And I was actually gonna drop a video about going to school, majoring in education. And Kayla, who was in the chat, was it, in school with me, went to the same college. So she saw. I hope to God it was you and not your twin Taylor, because that would be just so awkward. But yeah, she saw. She saw me like thinking about dropping out. I was like, I'm majoring in education and I want to teach kids, but I think God was telling me that I can do more. Okay. You said, for example, you have your son in the ninth, so you'll be more interested in spirituality, philosophy, etc. So you love giving people information about your interests. Yes, definitely, definitely. You should start your own channel. You really should. You should go for it. You said it's okay. What it's okay about what? What's okay about? Yeah, I have to pee, but I don't want to like ditch the live. So I don't want to bring the laptop in the bathroom while I'm tinkling. Okay, so I got my crystals. This one is black obsidian. Can y'all see that? This is black obsidian. And this for me, it absorbs negative energy. So if I'm meditating, not only does it absorb negative energy, but for me, it helps me to be comfortable getting in touch with darker energy. Because you do need to get in touch with your dark side, period. Like, and I'm not talking about go murder somebody or anything like that. I'm just saying, as far as just acknowledging your flaws and the things about you that are not so pretty, you need to do that. And I have trouble doing that. Being a Taurus, opposite to Scorpio, Scorpios can delve into that darkness, and Tauruses we can be a little scared sometimes. Okay, and this one is rose quartz. It's a very light pink, very pretty, very pretty. And this is the crystal of unconditional love. This crystal is great for meditating and for me for manifesting. And then I have what's this called? Carnelian. Yeah, carnelian. This is the orange crystal. It doesn't look the same on camera as it does in real life, but yeah. By the way, look at my palm. Anybody into palmistry? Man, I just want so bad people to read my palms because I got my palm read once, and it's crazy. I was talking on the phone with my friend, and he was like, I can see you living until you're 100 or living to be over 100. And I had my palm read. He didn't know that I had my palm read. And the dude who read my palm said that I'm going to live to at least 100. So you can't kill me. Too bad. And see, yes, got to keep the obsidian and black tourmaline on you. Keep away the negative vibes. Yes, definitely. Rose quartz is my favorite. Yes, rose quartz. I love rose quartz. I love crystals in general. Tell me what crystals y'all like to use. Is there any other crystals that y'all recommend for anxiety, for example? Because I do have anxiety. So I would love for y'all to recommend some crystals for me. I got 2 thumbs up. So thanks. I really appreciate that. So yeah, that's the crystals. Let me know if there's any more crystals. I really love those pyramid crystals that have like all the it's like a pyramid that has a whole bunch of different crystals like into one. I think those are pretty dope. So yeah, and I did mention psychics because I do want to talk about it. Like, do y'all believe in psychics? Because there's some people that think that it's like witchcraft, and I don't mess with the dark energy. Okay, I don't do dark energy. I don't do the negativity. I don't do the like people talking about demons. I don't do that type of stuff. I only work with the energy of the divinity. Okay, I only work with the energy of the divinity. Okay, I have that around my neck now, the black crystal. Okay, so how does that work for you? What do you use it for? Because everybody uses crystals for different reasons. I just want to know, what do you use the crystal for? And I have this book. I got this book called Practical Magic at the store called Earthbound. It's a beginner's guide to crystals, horoscopes, psychics, and spells. It's by somebody named Nikki Vandekar. And this book is pretty interesting. I actually didn't finish reading it. I have that on my, he said, positive vibes only. Yes, positive vibes only. Check out this Rastafarian poster. I got a Bob Marley poster right here. You want to see my Bob Marley poster? Let me know. To keep me grounded from negative energy. Exactly. I got it. You know what? From now on, when I do lives, I'm going to start having my crystals out just so that I can keep people like the person who just popped up in the chat. You gotta expelling all negative energy. Okay. So, like I said before, we're talking about some psychics. Some people don't believe it. I've always had a passion for spirituality and for the, the metaphysical and stuff that people can't see. I don't know why. I'll be bored with conversation until somebody bring up ghosts. I'd be like, oh, ghosts, let's talk about it. Like I always want to talk about supernatural stuff and, stuff that most people don't really talk about on a regular basis. I've just always been somewhat of a misfit and an outcast, just because I'm just different. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, it's so good to have people in the chat who really understand that. You be having all these thoughts about spirituality and metaphysics and astrology. You just want to scream about it to people, but nobody wants to listen. People want to talk about Air Jordans, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West. They want to talk about all the stuff that has no type of significance to their lives whatsoever. I'm always trying to unlock my mind. Yes, me too. And keep doing that. Keep doing that. I can't do surface level. Very into the metaphysics and the occult knowledge. Me too. Me too. To people who are into occult knowledge and stuff, what do you think you were in a past life that makes you want to be involved with the occult and spirituality and stuff like that? And when I say occult, a lot of people hear that and they think satanic. I'm not. I do not follow Satan. Okay, I'm a child of God. Okay, so no satanic, none of that. I don't do any of that. Okay, we all for God at the end of the day. Okay, and if you're not for God, I'm not gonna like bash you or anything, but I'm just letting you know that's what I'm about. Okay, yeah. So, oh boy, yeah, I feel like I can get some things off my chest just with the simple fact that people do have a tendency to talk about, like, people have this obsession with like brands and stuff that doesn't matter, and you just want to tell them this does not matter. When you die, guess what? You can't take Air Jordans with you. Like, hello. But you know what you can go back to when you die? The spirit realm, because that's where you came from. So you should want to learn more about that. Okay, the creator and the ancestors. Okay, what about the creator and the ancestors? I would like to know what are you hinting at exactly? The creator and the ancestors. Do you mean we came from the creator? We came from our ancestors. That's what we should mostly be concerned about. Because I, for one, am really concerned about my ancestors and where I came from. And I think that we all should, just like, and even your heritage and stuff like that. I try to refrain from talking too much. It's very important to learn about the history of Black people, about Caucasian history and European history and stuff like that. So I think it's very important as people of color to try to learn about our history, since they refuse to teach us everything there is to know about ourselves and about where we came from. It's almost like a secret, like we want to keep the truth about these people away from them, and that I'm not here for it. But the good thing is that you can look within. They can't take that away from you. They can try to take away the history and the culture, and they can do all that, but they can't take away your inner spirit. Okay, they can't take away you sitting in a room and meditating and finding peace. They can't stop you from doing that. That's completely in your control. Okay, so I'm feeling this live, y'all, and I'm just glad that I decided to do this tonight. This is my very first live, and I really enjoyed it. So I would say I probably will go on for like maybe another 15 minutes. Maybe I'll be on for another 15 minutes. So ask me anything. Ask me anything. Just keep it PG. Nothing inappropriate. Okay, we're not talking about anything sexual or anything like that. Okay, unless it's like something like we're talking about celibacy or that's not what I mean. We can talk about sex, but it isn't just not in the context of me. You know what I mean? Some people like to be like, oh, preach, sis. Thank you, boo. Thank you. What was I preaching about that you like so much? What was it? Afro Puff 77. Yes, girl. Afro Puff. I like that. You gotta love your natural hair. as Black women, we gotta love our natural hair. We gotta love our melanin. We gotta love everything about us because society tries to stop us from loving ourselves. They try to break down the Black woman any chance they get, and we have to just flip them the bird and be like, no, I love myself. Period. Okay. And so, by the way, for any new people who have hopped onto the live, just let me know what you want from my channel. What videos do you want me to talk about as far as astrology goes? Just let me know. Just let me know because I really want to make my channel the best that it can be, and I want to make videos that people can relate to. So recently, I dropped a video about drugs. I don't do drugs. I got the video about the time that this guy tried to get me to do drugs. It was at the college that me and Kayla went to together, actually. Yeah, I was hanging out with this guy and he tried to get me to do drugs and I was actually going to do it. But then God came in and he had to stop all that. So watch that video. Watch the video about me and the drugs. That was a very interesting story time. If you want to hear more about that. And God, I have to pee so bad. I just don't want to leave the live. But okay. So who we got? In this book, they got like herbs, healing with herbs, and they got some really great artwork in this book. So, what stores do y'all go to get like crystal books about psychics and astrology? Yeah, don't do drugs. Yeah, I know. I've never done drugs a day in my life, and I don't plan to. So yeah, you don't even have to tell me because I know. You don't do drugs either, boo. And telling anybody else, don't do the drugs. Okay, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. He was trying to convince me that I would be superhuman, pretty much, if I did drugs. And I'm like, listen, I'm not like you. I'm superhuman naturally. I don't need to do drugs to be superhuman. Okay, okay. And you jealous. You jealous. I know you're jealous, but that's just too bad. Be jealous. Okay. And so I keep opening this book. I'm trying to get to something in this book. Auras. I also have a book on auras too. I got from Earthbound. I love Earthbound. But this is auras. Do any of y'all believe in auras? It said, oh me fresh. Is learning about the chakras and how these energies work good to know about? Yes. It is. It's very beneficial. It will help you a lot. For the simple fact that when you have anxiety and you just don't know why, and you feel depressed and you just don't know why. Sometimes when you meditate and you sit in a room and you play some meditation music, your chakras are aligning. If you get into a positive space and you're looking within and you're not letting any energy in the outside world, like fuck with you, then you're aligning your chakras. How often do you meditate? I try to meditate every day, but sometimes I might the thing is that I literally attempt meditation every day, but that doesn't mean that I'm always successful. But today I meditated, and I feel like that's why I'm feeling all this positive energy right now because, excuse me, whenever I meditate, it just feels like supernatural stuff happens that same day. Like I'll end up talking on the phone with my wokest friends when I meditate. Like positive stuff has a tendency to happen more when I meditate. So I definitely do recommend meditating. So I try to meditate every day. To answer your question, I try to meditate every day. How often do y'all meditate? Because when I do this, I want everybody to speak on what they do. And God, I really have to pee. I really do. Like, now just hold on for a minute. I'm gonna try to be as fast as I can. What can I do to entertain y'all while I go pee? Like, what can we entertain y'all in some way while I go pee? Because no one wants to sit there and watch an empty. I promise I'm not high. Every day. Try to meditate every day. That's good. That's really good. Yeah. If you're supposed to meditate every day, I don't care what nobody say. Meditation is natural. You're supposed to meditate every day. By the way, let me whip up this meditation instrumental that I was listening to earlier that it felt so good to listen to. And I can play that so I can get a good vibe while I'm going to go pee. I gotta pee so bad. I gotta pee so bad. You to pee. Come on now. My computer, I think going live makes my computer move slower. Why is that? Tell me why does it hurt so bad? That was the Jonas Brothers, by the way. I gotta pee. I'm just gonna go pee, y'all. I don't even care about this internet right now. Like this slow moving. I just gotta go pee. Okay, so just hold on for me. I'm back. I feel so much better now. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, we're still talking about astrology and everything. So let's jump back to the topic of astrology. So is there any more astrology questions that y'all have for me? Because I always love talking about astrology. Anything that y'all want to teach me about astrology? And I realized that there's many different interpretations that you can have as far as astrology goes. So just let me know how y'all feel about it. I probably will only be on for like an hour. So like, yeah, I really do enjoy doing this. Actually, this is my first live, like my first for real live, and I actually like really enjoy it. So let me know. How have how have I been doing? How have I been doing so far? Actually, so let's see. Relationships relating to others. Okay, we got a whole book on this. This is gonna be interesting to read. I'm gonna next time I do a live, I'm actually gonna pick a section of a book to read because I find that I can't, try to look for something on the spot, So before I do a live, I'm gonna like pick something and then I'm gonna go ahead and read it off to y'all. So let's talk about astrology. Let's just jump right back into that. So who's all been studying astrology? I would just like to know, just let me know, like how long have y'all been studying astrology? Has this been something that you've known all your life? Has it been something that you've been studying for the past couple of years? And like how has astrology changed your life? Because it definitely changed my life very significantly. Let me open my birth chart back up. My birth chart. Okay. Oh, this is what I do when I look for stuff. Okay. Come on now. I really hate the internet. I have my birth chart up and then it's like whatever. Like I can't even do this anymore. I'm stressed. I'm really stressed. Let me just go into my bookmarks and try to find it. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this. These houses, it kills us. Wait, did I just pass it? Okay, here it is. Man, this song is stuck in my head. By the way, what kind of music do y'all like? Like what? Anybody have any like their favorite song? Like any new upcoming artist that is not mainstream that y'all into listening to? Because I love music. Music is everything for me. Okay, it's buffering. We're gonna get into this right now. Okay. I know I have Aries, Mars, Venus, Gemini, Taurus, Mercury, Virgo rising, Taurus sun, Libra moon. So yeah, I'm looking at it and I also have a Saturn in Aries, Uranus in Aquarius, Neptune in Capricorn, Pluto in Sagittarius, North Node in Libra, which is I've been really diving deep into my North nodes lately. Chiron in Libra, Ascendant Virgo in MC Gemini. I love that Gemini energy. I love the Gemini energy. I would say that Gemini is like one of my favorite energies. So yeah, I just have a great deal of respect for the Gemini energy. I feel like that a lot of Geminis teach me a lot. Like I hardly ever meet Geminis that don't teach me something. Like they're really smart. And so yeah, we had a couple Scorpios in here too. Yeah, I think I like about Scorpios. Oh yeah, watch my video. Why Scorpios are so sexy. That has over 15,000 views, and it's crazy. It's crazy that that many people in the planet has watched me. Gemini gang. Yeah, I love y'all. I love Geminis. Y'all are so smart. You're a Gemini. Are you smart? Because Geminis often are very smart. Very, very smart. Like y'all are geniuses. It's crazy. Geminis are very intellectual and love learning and sharing what we know. That's the best way to use your knowledge is to share it. You know, like learn and make sure that you're always enlightening people and teaching people. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Also, okay, my first house in Virgo, my second house is in Virgo. Also, in my second house, I have a moon, my north node, and my Chiron all in my second house. What exactly does that mean? Because I'm still learning about the houses. I know of kind of sort of what it means. Like, I know that a big part of my self-worth has something to do with like money and values and that sort of thing because I have so many placements in the house of Taurus. So having my moon, my north node, and my Chiron in the second house, what does that mean? I value money. I love me some money. What the heck? Yeah, my computer is acting real funny. Money, 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 money. You like that old music? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the quality of my man, I can't wait to get a new laptop, honestly. Yeah. What are y'all favorite signs? What are your favorite signs? Like your favorite signs to date, favorite signs to be friends with, your favorite signs to talk to. Yep, I feel that it's my purpose in life. Gemini in the ninth, teaching about spirituality, astrology, philosophy, numerology, etc. And that you are right. It definitely has to be because you told me a lot. Like you told me a lot about astrology. Just from like the first time that I met you to now, you enlightened me a lot. Taylor, hey girl, what's up? We got both the twins up in here. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all both can teach me now, and then we can teach other. Are y'all like in the room together right now, or y'all in two different places? Just curious. Y'all both teach me. Which one is more into astrology? Which one is like the one that's like really, really about it? I'm gonna take a guess, a wild guess, and say that it's Kayla, but I could be wrong. Just let me know. Okay. And let me know what y'all placements are. What are y'all favorite? Venus being in the 10th house? That is literally one of my favorite places. She said no, LOL. So, okay, I am. Okay, so Kayla, so is that not what I said? I thought I said Kayla was the one who was more into, I think I did say that. Kayla was the one who was more into astrology. He said, we're in two different rooms, LOL. But Kayla's more into astrology. Okay. Okay. So y'all in the same building, but in two different rooms. Okay, gotcha. I heard that twins are like I know they have a lot of stereotypes about twins. Like they can feel each other's pain and stuff like that. And I always wondered, but twins can be very different. Very, very different. Gemini in the ninth, Leo moon in the ninth. Okay, Leo moon in the ninth, Taurus in the eighth, Gemini Mars in the eighth, and Venus in the seventh. Okay, let me like dissect everything I just read. Gemini in the ninth. Okay, so you have Gemini in the house of Sagittarius. So you have Gemini in the opposite house. Okay, that's interesting. How does that work out for you? I'm just curious to know because it's crazy with Gemini and Sagittarius are opposites, but they have a lot in common. And I know this having a Venus and Gemini, I was doing research on Venus and Sagittarius, and a lot of it resonated with me. Like the Venus and Sagittarius resonated a lot with me because I was like, wow, like people who have Venus and Sagittarius want a lot of the same things as Venus and Gemini, even though they're opposites. Like I almost felt like I was thinking to myself, wow, like if I got any closer, I could be a Venus and Sagittarius because I really like related to that. So how does it having a Gemini in the opposite house work with that? I love the ninth house energy. When I meet other ninth houses, we click off. We click off rip. What do you rip and eighth houses? Is that a typo? I love the ninth house energy. Yeah, yeah, me too. Because I love that Sagittarius energy. I really do. Um, when you meet other ninth houses, you mean like people who have a dominant ninth house energy? Like I have three planets in my ninth house. Okay, I have Mercury and Mars in my ninth house. So, like I said, I'm still learning, so I don't know everything about it. Sag, that would be my 11th house is Cancer. I have Cancer in my 11th house. No planets or anything. I love Sagittarius energy. Yes, me too. Me too. Like I know that Gemini and Sag are opposites, but these two, like the opposites, work really well together. Ninth house, Sun and Moon. Oh, so you have your Sun and your Moon in the ninth house? Wow. So you really got that Sag, even though you're a Gemini. So you get the best of both worlds. Okay. What about the rest of y'all? What about the rest of y'all in the chat? What about y'all, your houses and all that good stuff? Okay. Yeah. I'll probably only stay on for like another 10 minutes and then I'm tired, y'all. We got this bright light shine on my face. I just didn't want like crappy lighting. He said, oh, we got a moon in Sagittarius from Oh Me Fresh. Moon in Sag. So what's your sun sign? Were you the one that's a Gemini? Okay, so you have a Gemini sun and a moon in Sag. So you got that opposite placement there too. So do you vibe with Geminis and Sages? Of course you do. You have to. You have to. I don't have planets in the 5th or the 11th house. Man, this me really feel like I gotta like get on my shit because I feel like there's so much that I don't know. You don't have any planets in your 5th or your 11th. Okay, I don't have any in my 11th, but I have Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune in my 5th. Okay, so we got a lot going on. You know what I mean? When I say houses, I'm saying they have their sun and their moon in the 8th or ninth house. Wait, I'm saying they have their sun. I'm like, okay, you have your sun and your moon. Okay, okay. And 8th is the house of Scorpio. Yeah, that's an interesting house. It's a creepy house, actually. I always just, Scorpio energy can be a little bit creepy, just because they're into like death and they want to be like someone can be like morticians and be really into like dead bodies and stuff. I know not all Scorpios are. There can be some really bubbly, lighthearted Scorpios, but Scorpios they definitely can be pretty darn dark, actually. But I can respect anybody who's confident enough to delve into that dark side because I'm a goofball. I prefer to stay on the lighter side of life. I don't want to be like on the darker side. Like when I like start to feel depressed, I get anxiety because I don't like that lower vibrational energy. I just don't. What's your favorite sign to date? I always find myself crushing on Sagittarius. Okay. You like that opposite sign. Oh, I can see that. Sagittarius men, I feel like, are very masculine. So is that just me? Do you think that Sagittarius dudes are very masculine? Because I feel like they are. I feel like fire sign guys are very masculine. Aries, Leo, Sag. Like I have a thing for Aries. Like I don't know what it is, but I have a thing for Aries guys. Oof, chop. They just be so manly. Also Leos too. I have a thing for Aries and Leo. Me, the Gemini. They can not even be physically that attractive, but like their mind is the thing that makes me attracted to them. So that's how I feel about Gemini. I do like a few Tauruses. I feel like not all the time. It's weird though. I'm a Taurus, but sometimes Tauruses can be hit or miss. It's kind of like that with your own sign a lot of the times. So like I'll meet a Taurus guy and I'll either like have a huge crush on him or I just won't. Like I just think he's weird or I just want him to get away from me. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. What's your favorite sign? Oh yeah, I already read that. You look at your sun/moon houses as your main houses. Okay. Where your sun is, the house could show your purpose in life. It's where that energy is focused. Okay, so my sun being in the ninth house, so like a lot of my life purpose is Sagittarius. Like I always sense that I'm meant to travel, which Sagittarius is all about travel and going overseas and higher learning and philosophy and stuff like that. And I've always felt that a huge part of my life purpose is about like going to other countries and learning about the whole world. Like I can't just be in America and expect that I know everything because clearly if you've only been in one part of the world, you don't know everything that there is to know. He said, yeah, I love the masculinity, LOL. So we both like fire sign men. Yes. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I like Taurus energy. Yeah, I like Taurus energy too, just because Taurus is very down to earth. And we don't do too much, like we don't just all that dramatic stuff. We don't do that. Like when we're dramatic, it's usually like because we're being funny, not being dramatic, like, oh my God, like, like cancers and like they cry. So I don't dislike cancers, but cancers can be crybabies sometimes. Let's just be real. Um, Leo in the third house. Leo in your third house. What's that about? So that's the house of Gemini, right? No, wait. It's third house. No. No. I'm sorry. I'm so stupid right now. I'm so stupid. And you have that in Leo. What was that? Leo in the third house. Okay, I should just pull out a zodiac chart. Okay, zodiac signs in order. Actually, man, there's so much been going on in my life, y'all. So forgive me if I don't like remember everything that there is to know about astrology because I also have other interests in my life. I do music, I do acting, I write stories, I paint, and to start selling my artwork. So I have other interests in life. Let's see, Taurus are chill, down to earth, usually very nice. Yeah, sometimes too nice, like to a point where sometimes I can get run over top of. Sensual, love giving and helping, also ruled by my favorite planet, Venus. Yes, I love the planet Venus, Libra and Taurus's planet, because the planet Venus is just a very charming planet. And I have double Venus, having a Taurus sun and a Libra moon. So I definitely feel that a lot of people just, this is gonna sound arrogant, but a lot of people like me because I have the double Venus energy, and it just kind of makes you like, it makes you more favorable and more liked when it comes to like just social part of life. Even if you're like an introvert, you still have a tendency to just people just have a tendency to just like you and they find it hard not to like you. So yeah, I agree. Yeah, I do. I think that Tarsus are super chill, are very nice. Yeah, I definitely consider myself a nice person. Like I said, I'm too nice sometimes. But Tarsus, if you push us the wrong way, we can be mean though. If you push us, only if you disrespect us or try to control us. Tarsus hate being controlled or manipulated. We hate that because we always pride ourselves on being independent minded. So we hate when people try to control us. I have a Libra rising. I'm ruled by Venus, so I click with Taurus Libra energy. Yeah, like you have a Libra. Oh, you have a Libra rising. Okay, no wonder I vibe with you so well. Yeah, that Libra energy. I always vibe with people who have a Libra energy. Okay, so you're a Gemini sun and a Libra rising. Okay, attracted to Scorpio energy a lot of times because Scorpios have this magnetic kind of like because they're my opposite sign. It's like they're mysterious and all that kind of stuff. But I'm also kind of Scorpios can be kind of intimidating, much like Virgo. I think Virgos and Scorpios are intimidating. Do y'all have any signs that y'all find to be intimidating? Because yeah, a couple of signs are a little intimidating to me. Virgos, Scorpios. I would say Aries can be intimidating when they get mad. Aries have some crazy anger. I'm a Virgo. So what sign do you think I would be most compatible with in terms of dating? Virgo compatibility. I would say that Virgos and Tauruses are actually very compatible because we are both earth signs. Virgos also are very compatible with Capricorns because Capricorns also earth. Virgos also, I don't, Virgos, the thing is, I have this, when it comes to the energy of Virgo mixed with Pisces, it's like a mixture of like, you either really hate each other or really like each other because you're the opposite sign. Virgos also, I find that when I meet Virgos, they don't usually like Cancers, just because Virgos can be a little like critical and like, more hard-headed and opinionated. And Cancers are very sensitive, and I feel that Virgos can probably hurt Cancer's feelings just a little bit because Cancers are very sensitive. But I really do like Cancers though. I personally think that Cancers vibe better with Tauruses than Virgos, just from what I've seen. But I could be wrong. I mean, it just depends on other stuff in your birth chart. Virgos and Scorpios, I would say Virgos and Scorpios have really good energy. They can be very similar in the sense that these two are the number, like the top two signs that are most prone to being serial killers. I'm gonna be real. Let's see. Yeah, I found myself appreciating the Scorpio energy more. Yeah, like at first I was a little bit like, I don't know how I feel about these Scorpios, but then over time I got a little bit like, okay, I'm feeling the Scorpio energy. Aries are some hotheads. Yes, my mom is an Aries, by the way. Yeah, my mom's an Aries, and like, whew, don't piss Aries off, even though it's really easy to piss Aries off. Pisces, if you like your opposite sign, Capricorns, Geminis, Aquariuses, are you saying that these are more compatible with Virgo? Capricorns, Geminis, Aquariuses? Yeah, yeah, Virgos and I heard that Virgos and Aquariuses aren't really that compatible, just because they're so different. Because Aquarius is like impulsive and they want to think outside the box and they want to take risks, and then Virgos is more like, let's plan everything out first, okay? So I heard that that's not the best compatibility. That they like clash in like friendships and relationships. Virgos and Geminis, that I can see that working really well, really well, because the planet Mercury rules both Gemini and Virgo, and they're both very thinky, analytical, book smart people, both Virgo and Gemini. So that I could definitely see that working. Wow, I've been on this thing for an hour. Wow, I guess just whenever my energy runs out, but it's good to have that balance. Yeah, why I keep saying my connection is unstable? It's annoying. But yeah, it's good to have a balance between your own sign and your opposite signs. So don't ever feel like that just because there's a sign that's opposite to you that y'all can't vibe, because there's always something that you need to. I think that everybody needs to learn how to be more like their opposite sign. So for example, Tauruses need to learn how to be like Scorpios and be a little bit more relaxed. Maybe not relaxed, but just they need to be a little more mysterious and don't give too much of themselves away. Because sometimes I find in Taurus is we could just talk too much about, I don't know, ourselves. Yeah, I feel like Tauruses talk about themselves a lot. Yeah, I do. I think I talk about myself a lot, but it's just like I'm me. Like I can only talk from my perspective. The opposite sign, the opposite sign has what the other lacks. Exactly. So tell me, what does Scorpio have that a Taurus needs? And what does a Taurus have that a Scorpio needs? Because I'm really interested in knowing. And same for Gemini and Sag. That's really like, I want to know about that. What does a Gemini have that a Sagittarius needs? And vice versa. I'm really curious to know. I wanna know. I wanna know. Let's look up that Leo in the third house. I wanted to look that up and see what that was all about actually. The thing about lives is you don't know what people are thinking, so you can only do your best. So I can only do my best, y'all. Love it or hate it. Let's see. Oh no. Zodiac signs. Whatever. The good thing is that I enjoyed this live so much that I'm actually going to leave it up for all to see on YouTube. And you can just watch, this whole conversation. And if you didn't have an opportunity to, watch the live, you can just learn from me and the people that, are into the same things as me, which is mostly astrology. I like this. I like this whole thing. It's a pretty neat setup. And someday I'm going to be doing this for a living. Okay. Someday. Obvious to know, because the number three, I love the number three. Life path number three people, they're always very significant to me. I always like one of my sisters is a life path number three, and she's like one of my soulmates. By the way, Kayla and Taylor, my sister Avery, she's a life path number three, and I told you, like, she's literally like a soulmate. You know what I mean? Like we're so alike, even though we're very very different. And we even have like some of the similar, like, same mannerisms that people think they were twins, and we talk alike. So yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't have a twin, but sometimes I feel like that I do. Let's see. Zodiac. Internet. I hate the freaking. Okay, let me not say I hate the internet. Like, let me not say I hate it, because the internet has helped me a lot in life. Zodiac signs in like y'all, I'm scatterbrained. It's hard for me to like stay on task because I have a thought and I run with it. Okay, so yeah, Thursday. Oh yeah, she must be a creative person. I thought twins, lol. Yeah, a lot of people do think we're twins. Growing up, I got that all the time. People like, are y'all twins? Are y'all twins? Even twins thought we were twins. Like number threes are very creative. She's very creative. She's an artist. She can draw any and everything. Like she's an excellent artist. Really, really creative. Yeah, she's always been. We all of us in my family are just serious to me. My energy, I have more of the lighter signs in my chart, so I will say that I'm more of a party girl compared to her. She's more like, I'm just gonna sit back and observe everything first and then I'll jump in. But for me, I'm more like, oh, people, like I'm more, I wouldn't say that I'm an extrovert, I'm in the middle. But I would say that I'm more social than she is. Let's see. Oh, that was the last thing for that. Anybody else got like siblings? Your life path number to your siblings and everything. I have two sisters. My older sister is a life path number 7. Younger sister number 3. Yeah, odd numbers. I love 7s and 5s and 3s. I knew a life path number 2 who was he was very sweet. Like life path number 2s, they're like sweethearts. They're very sweet. He was really nice, but he wasn't like what you consider to be woke. He just went with the system, this whole matrix box that we're in right now. The matrix box that tells us that we have to work a 9 to 5. No, we don't have to do that. You can do what makes you happy. Period. Yeah. We're 7s too. Okay, we're 7s. That's why I like y'all. That's why I like y'all. It's making sense now. They really are. I love 2s. Yeah, 2s are they're really sensitive. And they're just really helpful, like really generous people. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like visit that too. But that's like I'm calling him a number 2, like he's a robot or something. But yeah, I'm gonna have to visit him and see him. How about angel numbers? Please enlighten me on angel numbers. They're talking about when you see like synchronicities, like 333 on the clock. I feel like that 7 energy is real. Yeah, that's 7 energy. Yeah, my older sister's a 7, and she's like definitely starting to be more woke and more aware of what's going on. But she's a very Libra Venus, so but most of the 7s I meet kind of don't like people. Like I'm gonna be real. Like most 7s are introverted. They really prefer to be alone than to be around other people. So just let me know if that's y'all, because that's usually like I had a roommate who was like number 7, and she said she hated people. She was like, I hate people. Like my sister was life number 7, said she hates people too. So yeah, me being a 5, I definitely don't hate people. Like people get on my nerves sometimes though. People be getting on my nerves. Y'all at work, people be getting on my nerves, but I don't hate them. It's like I can never really hate a person. So yeah. This is a very interesting chat. I feel like I'm doing better than I thought I would. Better than I thought. But yeah, this is a book about auras. I'm on like less than halfway through. It's a book about auras. It's interesting. I don't read as much as I used to because I'm always like filming videos and everything. But I also have some astrology art. If y'all are interested in seeing my astrology art, just let me know because I plan to sell it. So let me know. I do astrology paintings. Sure. Most 7s are loners, lol. We prefer to be to ourselves sometimes and indulge in learning spirituality. Yes. Excuse me. Very true. Very true. The actor that I love so much, Leonardo DiCaprio, is life path number 7. And y'all already know he's a Scorpio. And I made this video, why Scorpios are so sexy. And I mentioned him. Y'all, I've had a crush on Leonardo DiCaprio for years. Like, I just love that man. He's just so fine. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Life path number 7s are loners. I can be a hermit sometimes. I love being to myself, though I feel really whole within myself. Yes, I've actually been feeling that a lot more lately. Me having a Libra moon, I went through this period of fear of being alone. Like, let's get into that real quick. Quick story time. Having a Libra moon, I went through this period of like, I really didn't want to be with myself. Like, I didn't like being alone. Like, it was almost like I got scared and I had this severe anxiety that I really wish I could explain. it was like this feeling of disassociation and anxiety at the same time when I'll be by myself for too long. And so having a Libra moon, because it's the sign of others and not of the self, which is Aries, I definitely say that I have a more of a need to be around people, you know, than somebody who has like an Aries moon or something like that. But it was a time when I really hated being alone. Like, I mean, like, not hated being, man, it was crazy. I felt like I needed to hang out with people all the time. I feel like I needed to have a man. And it was just, it was a mess. It was a mess. But I'm so much better now. Like, I love being alone now. And I find that I'm so much more fulfilled, like just being alone and learning about myself and delving into this type of stuff. Because like when you're alone, you learn so much about yourself, so much about your, learn a lot. So I recommend everybody taking some time out. Other noise and opinions and so much influence, and it's just like, damn, like I need to figure me out. Like, so actually, this whole period I've been doing that. The Libra energy can feel really, I mean, it can really feel the need to have a companion, love, and partnership. Might feel like something is missing, not having someone there. Craves love and romance deep down. Oh, it's true. That's true. I feel like that I don't crave it to a point where it's painful like I used to when I was younger. I have come to terms with the fact that since I have a Libra moon, I will always crave a partner. I will always crave that no matter what. It's nothing I can do about it. I used to fight it, but now I just accept that it is what it is. I have a Libra moon, and this is a sign of being with other people. I'm confused. Tell me why. Can somebody please explain? I've been wondering for so long. Like I know that I have also like been telling myself, somebody say, yo, with the heart, I am dope. Do I know you? Because like the name I am dope looks familiar. Yeah, especially Libra moon. Yeah. Yeah, especially Libra moons. We need that that togetherness with somebody. Yeah. Like I said before, like the whole companionship thing, like I said, I'm always single. Um, but I come to terms with the fact that he says, yeah, me and my sister are both Libras, but we are nothing alike. She has a Libra moon and I'm a Scorpio moon. Okay, so Libra with a Libra moon and a Libra with a Scorpio. No wonder y'all are different. No wonder y'all different. A Libra with a Libra moon, is she a social person? Because Libras like they're like, you know, party host, social butterflies. Scorpio moon like is one has to be more outgoing. From just what I can tell, one has to be more outgoing Libra than the other one. And one more secretive. One keeps more to themselves. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I don't know y'all, but LMK, like LKMAO. It's important to know how to be alone in life. Got to be your own best friend because people are temporary, but you always have you. Exactly. You better preach it. You better preach it. That's the truth. That is the bona fide truth. Like people will come and go. Friends come and go. I've had a lot of friends in my life, but like I literally only have but altogether like three friends that have actually stuck in my life. Four friends that have actually stuck in my life since way back in middle school. But all those other people, I'm talking lots and lots of people, they're nowhere around. I hung out with a lot of people in my life, but there's only people, nah, son. Um, that's the thing with Libras and life path number twos. They great partners and companions. Very sweet and loving. Hates conflict and drama. Loves peace. Okay. I only knew one life path number two. They're very sweet. And just me with that Libra energy, I had anxiety. I used to have fear of conflict. Like I used to like. It's gonna sound funny, but I used to like sit in my room and just be scared that somebody would come into my room and start trouble with me. I used to sit in my room and like, oh my gosh, what if somebody comes in my room and just like say, you know what, Sydney, this is why I don't like you. You know, I would be so scared. Yo, I had issues. I was such a fearful person back in the day. Let's see. I am dope says, I feel like Libra moon people's goals is to get everyone to like them. My opinion. You know what? You're probably right. I have a Libra moon, and I personally feel like I don't necessarily need to get people to like me. People usually just naturally like me, but I have back in the past, like just so that they wouldn't judge me or that they wouldn't like me. So, I'm self-aware and I can acknowledge the fact that yeah, Libra moons, we really do want to be liked. Like that's just the truth. And Libra suns too. Um, but I think Aries, Libra moon definitely more so. Aries, the dominant leaders. Some Libras love that dominant masculine Aries energy, and choose would work great with wands. Okay, enlighten me, girl. Listen, listen. I think that's part of the reason why I told you I have a strong attraction to Aries men is because I have a Libra moon, and I am very, very attracted to masculine energy, just because that Libra energy is more submissive. And I just when a dude is like dominant, he just takes control. I get weak at the knees. Like I'm just like, oh, take control, brother, take control. Libras can be people pleasers. They want to feel loved. They like to like they need to feel loved, like and do low key want approval more than I want to. But then also being a Taurus, there's a part of me that don't care. Because yes, yes, queen. Yeah, we do. Human beings, we just are a paradox. We just are a mixture of everything. It's like we're opposites within our own selves. That to me is crazy. Tell me if the connection goes out with y'all. Because mine says my connection is unstable. So let me know if I cut out or if I anything goes wrong, because I really want to know. Um, I know Libras naturally want to be liked. I notice it myself. Yeah, but I don't have much of that trait because of my Scorpio moon. I'm not as nice and pleasing as other Libras. Yeah. Yeah, we want to please. We're people pleasers. And sometimes I don't like that about myself. Sometimes I'm like, just live for you. Like stop. Stop trying to please other people. You can't please everybody. And that's the truth. You can't. And that's the thing, like even when I be filming my YouTube videos, I just film people's opinion, like my mother, family members, stuff like that. And I'm thinking about, oh, well, they won't approve of this. And they'll say that my videos is a reflection of them. And I'd be stressed. It stresses me out. Like I wish that I had more of that charge where I would just do whatever and I just don't think about people's opinion as much. But I do. And it's like it's so attached to me. And it's hard for me to like not have it be so attached to me. Um, I see. My Scorpio moon won't allow me to be like that because I'm always seeking other people's intentions and want to know the morals behind why they're doing what they're doing. Yeah, yeah. Beyonce knows who's a Virgo sun has a Scorpio moon. Yeah. Like I said, Bob Marley has a Scorpio moon, Aquarius sun. Yeah, Scorpios, y'all are like the investigators of the zodiac. I respect Scorpio energy because y'all like bosses, but y'all not like Aries where you're like dominant on top bosses. Y'all like secret bosses. Like y'all can run shit behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like y'all can be the boss, but not be seen. You know what I mean? So I can respect that Scorpio energy. Like having my sister have a lot of Scorpio energy, like she has helped me to understand the Scorpio energy a lot more because I still don't get not having Scorpio in any of my inner planets. Let's see. Kayla says seventh house is the house of Libra. Seventh house is the house of others. So they do think about other people more and please others. They want to make their friend and their partners happy, and they might value others' needs before their own. Yeah, yeah. That hits my heart. Like that hits home for me because there was times when I would think about everybody else, and then I wouldn't think about myself, and then I would end up sad. You know. So that definitely hits home. I've been trying though. That's why I'm trying to like delve into this journey of self-love so that I don't get caught up in trying to please everybody and then end up depressed. So that's why I'm gonna let y'all know a secret. I'm gonna admit it in this live. That's why I took some time off that I wasn't passionate. When it comes to my major, oh God, I can't even go into it. It's complicated. It's complicated. I am Joe said, are you a Taurus? Yes, I'm a Taurus sun, Libra moon, Virgo rising. Beyonce is also a Libra rising. Oh, okay. So she's a Virgo sun, Scorpio moon, Libra rising. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Guess no wonder people got that infatuation with her. She got that Libra charm. But the Virgos can be very Virgos. Like I do like Virgos too. And I wonder why I like Virgos so much. why do like Virgos they just have this thing where they're so Virgos don't try like Libra, for example. They don't try as hard to be like, but people just like Virgos. Let's see. See, I'm a Sag rising. Any notable traits with that? Like I said, people who have a Sagittarius rising, they come off usually very cheerful and funny. You know, Sagittarius is a very funny, humorous type of energy. So if you have a Sag rising, you probably like, oh yeah, you like to laugh. Dark side of Libras ain't too nice. Oh, tell me, please tell me about the dark side of Libras, because I met a guy who was a Libra and he traumatized me. He was the guy who was trying to get me to do drugs. Like he was like that Libra. He was like he tried to act like he was just this spiritual guru. He tried to act like that he knew everything about everything. He tried to act like that he was above anger. He tried to act like that he was above any lower vibrational negative energy. But he was so lower vibrational. He'll be like wanting to have orgies and stuff. He'll be like, yeah, you know, I had an orgy in the forest once, you know, but yet and still he's a saint. Yeah, he was a Libra. I don't understand Libras. He was like a psychopath. Virgos. I have two sisters who are Virgos. Virgos are very analytical, very observant, usually very intelligent and very smart. Virgos, I've noticed a lot of Virgos are like book smart and they like to read a lot. Virgos also, sometimes Virgos, you don't even have to read a lot to be smart. Like Virgos just came out of the womb smart. Like, if anybody's into Harry Potter, I always say that Hermione Granger was a Virgo. She's straight up Virgo, period. You can look at your Lilith sign to see that Lilith and I don't know. To be honest, the sign I'm most interested in knowing more about is Capricorns. Okay, so we got two. Okay, let me do this the right way. Y'all want to learn about Virgos. So Michelle Ortiz wants to know about Virgos. Dope wants to know about Capricorns. So Virgos, let's see. I feel like Virgos are more likely to steal. Is that true? Actually, Virgos can be secretly sneaky. Like people don't expect it, but Virgos, they be sneaky. They're very secretive. Like, and that's why Virgos and Scorpios vibe. Like they're similar because you can't read their thoughts. You know what I mean? Like you can't, of course you can't read their thoughts, but you can't tell what they're thinking, Virgo and Scorpio. But I personally I like Virgos, but it's something having two sisters, they bring out the best of the best in Virgo and the worst of the worst. Just living with two Virgos. So like I love Virgos. They will have your back. Virgos are so loyal. But the thing I don't like about Virgos is that this self-righteousness, where like Virgos can think they know everything and they think that they can do no wrong. And they think that they have like they just you feel like Virgos are cold-hearted. Yeah, they can be cold-hearted. But Virgos can be sensitive. I feel like Virgos are secretly sensitive and emotional, but then they can turn it off. And that's the scary thing. I can't turn it off. I'm always, you know, I'm always like emotional. Like I can't just turn it off like Virgos. You know, like you're in an argument with a Virgo, and Virgo just they say the coldest, meanest stuff to you in an argument. You know, like they can be cold. Yeah, like they can be mean and hard. And they just like sometimes have no empathy. You know, like Pisces is the opposite of Virgos, and Pisces have extreme amount of empathy. So okay, so you want to know about Capricorns? Capricorns, I would say, Capricorns can be cold-hearted too. Like the Capricorns, they're sensitive too. And I feel like I've known a lot of Capricorns who are secretly insecure. And they want approval, but they won't really tell you. Like they want people to love them. They won't really say it out loud, you know. And also not Sagittarius, but Capricorn, they are hardworking. They really care about like being on top and being in the top careers and stuff like that. Okay, where are we? Okay. Oh, he said they're so sneaky and I peep it. They pick up on small things. I have observed many. Oh, yeah, like they have a really sharp eye. They're really smart. So like if they see something they want to steal, they'll be like, I'm gonna that too. Yeah. I feel like Virgos are cold-hearted. Yeah, I noticed that Virgos are more picky about their partners. A lot of them I know are virgins. Yes. My big sister. I don't want to like spill all her tea, but yeah, she's a Virgo. And she's, she's still a virgin and she's very much older than most people are when they're, you know, she has lost her virginity yet and she's up there in age. So yeah, Virgos, they're real clean freaks. Watch my video Sex with a Virgo. That has over 1,000 views now, actually. So that's doing good. Virgos, they like things to be real clean. So you can't try to, move up on a Virgo and try to have sex with a Virgo. If you don't smell nice, all that type of stuff. Virgos, yeah, very, very high standards. They will not settle for less than what they think they deserve, which is a really good thing. Like I respect that about Virgos. Um, Taylor Ray, I noticed that Virgos are more picky about their partner. Oh yeah, you already said that. Okay, I already read that. Michelle Order said, neither can I. Same. I'm a Sagittarius. Neither can you what? Neither can you. Neither can. Oh, what do you mean? Like, you picky about your partner? I'm confused. I am dope. My opinions: Leos and Capricorns are the top two insecure signs. They're good at hiding it. Capricorn's goal is to be seen in a certain way, secretly seeking other people's approval, but you won't know. Definitely, definitely. Like, the thing is, I usually like Capricorns, but Capricorns they like me too. But Capricorns they have this ability to just be cold and cut you off. Like they just disappear. Capricorns are so good at going ghost. It's crazy. I love Leos though. I don't really care for Capricorns. Yeah, I like Leos a lot. Actually, I had let me let y'all know. I lost my virginity to a Leo. Yeah, I had a huge crush. Well, not crush, but I had a huge attraction because Leos are like I told you, Leo men are they sexy. Like let me be real, Leo men are very sexy. We had a message that's held for review. But I'm gonna show that word. Yeah, yeah. Leos and Caps, they do have that in common. Wanting that approval and wanting to be the best of the best and wanting to be on top and wanting to get that, that higher status and all that type of stuff. But yeah, like Capricorns, man. I don't know a lot of Capricorns personally. I have a cousin who's a Capricorn who I haven't seen her since I was like a kid, but she was so nice. Like she used to do so much stuff for us and like that's why I feel like Capricorns like I'm telling you, Capricorns are insecure. They do stuff so that people can like them. Um, let's see. Yeah, see. Leos are insecure deep down and hide it with cockiness. Yes. Yes. This guy who was a Leo that I told you about, the guy that he took my virginity. Try to be like, yeah, I'm used to the finer things in life. Yeah, I got this nice shirt, I got these nice shoes, and I got this nice car. And I'm not gonna lie, he was super cute. Okay, and he had nice clothes and nice this and nice that. But I could tell that he was insecure. Like I could just tell. Like at first, I couldn't really read him, and I thought that he was mysterious. But then I found out that mysteriousness was really him hiding his insecurity. Okay. I don't really vibe with Capricorns. They're so distant and aloof. LOL. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of Capricorns. They kind of let's see. Kayla Ray True. Our first time here. Dawn's Journey. What's up, Dawn's Journey? Hello. What's up? How you doing? What's your sign? What's your sun sign and your moon sign and your rising? Anybody who's new, what is your sun, moon, and rising? Let's talk about it. I'm welcoming all to my live chat. Um, I like Leos though, for real. I can't stand seeing people hate on Leos. I feel like people who hate the Leos just want to be in the. Is there a problem with my stream? Is there a problem with my camera, or are you the only person? Anybody else having issues with their stream? What do you mean by stream going in and out? Let me know, y'all. If there's any problems, just let me know. Because is everything's okay here, except that I keep seeing this yellow triangle that says it's unable to connect or whatever. So yeah, I've been on here for an hour and 37 minutes. And honestly, I'm enjoying this so much. Like I don't think I'm going anywhere. Yes, LMAO. I mean, you mean the camera? Is the what's the problem? Like is it the stream? Like is the camera like what's up? Like I need details. Details. When they're from the Grinch. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is a Capricorn, by the way. If anybody like he is a woke ass Capricorn. LOL. Not sure about sun, moon, or rising. I'm a Capricorn though. Okay, you're a Capricorn. We were just talking about Capricorns. Get in here. Let's talk about the tea on Capricorns, okay? Capricorns being cold, being distant, being aloof. Like I knew this one girl who's a Capricorn. Um, and let me be real here. I don't know if I should talk about it, but um, back in high school, you know how you was like trying some stuff out, and you're like, I'm gonna try to kiss a girl or whatever. Yeah, there's this girl who's Capricorn, really pretty, brown skin, black girl. She's Capricorn, great kissers. Okay, where was I? The yellow triangle is not lying. Oh, so is it? Oh, he says, oh, I'm writing about Jim Carrey for my class. LOL. Really? Really? Tell me more about that. And yeah, the yellow triangle is in it. We don't need all that. We don't need no troubles here. Okay. Period. We need only positive connections. Positive. Okay. And what about Jim Carrey? Yeah, him being a Capricorn. He woke though. Like people be hating on Jim Carrey, but he woke. And see, yeah, saying my connection is unstable. What do I need to do to fix that? Maybe it's me. I think I'm one of the other ones behind this. And then I think it's my connection, actually. God, I don't like that. My connection, I don't want to mess up anything. Anyways, ugh, stop it. Okay. I'm writing about, yeah, she said, okay, Capricorn males is one sign I will not allow in my social circle. You're like Capricorn males? I don't really know many Capricorn guys, actually. Capricorns don't type people to take credit for something that you taught them. Wow. I don't think I've come across that in my life, but I've come across that with Libras. That one Libra who was a psychopath who tried to even do drugs. He would like I would teach him about astrology and stuff, and man, it made me so mad. This one girl came in, we was hanging out, right? She came in and he started telling her the exact thing that I had just told him, trying to act like that it was his knowledge. And man, I was like, how dare you? Like, I was so offended. Like, really? That's what we do now? Like, he just always wanted to be liked so much that he couldn't give credit to somebody else. Bullshit. Okay. Um, yeah. For thinking and creativity class. Oh, thinking and creativity class. Jim Carrey is very intellectual and has an actual. Oh, he's an actual artist. Yeah, I've seen his art. Really good art. People don't know that part about him though. Very creative person. Yes, I'm so glad that somebody else like it's like feeling this whole manifestation and the meditation. And he said that he manifested pretty much his fame and success. And I did some of the same stuff that he did. You know, he said that he would go out in nature and open his arms out and just believe in anything possible happening. And I did the same thing. And ever since then, some stuff been happening, and I've been feeling really lucky. And I've been feeling like just doing this live right now, like it's just a different energy for me. And I just feel like that every time you try something new or something different, it opens doors for some new opportunity in your life. And Jim Carrey, like I used to sit in my dorm and listen to him speak, you know, because he's a really good motivational speaker. And I'd be crying because he would make me feel like he was like, you can do it, you know. And he talked about his past, you know, his father. He was also a comedian, but he didn't succeed, you know, because he tried to do something else other than comedy. And he was like, if you can fail doing something that you don't like to do, why not succeed doing something that you do love to do? And so that man has taught me a lot, you know. Let's see. Dawn's Journey says you're right about Capricorns, though. I'm almost in medical school and have a hard work ethic for the most part. Yes, Capricorns are hard workers, very, very hard workers. They take their work seriously. Don't come between a Capricorn and their business, period. I'm Dope says, okay, let's talk about Cancer. My favorite sign, Cancer. I have a Lilith in Cancer. I have a strong attraction to Cancers, actually. Cancer guys. They're dreamy. Cancers are dreamy, you know? Like they can be, they have this soft kind of vibe about them, you know? And cancers, cancers can be kind of manipulative, and just because they like to play the victim too. You know, they're really good at playing the victim. And like because sometimes people don't like suspect cancers to be doing anything, because cancers a lot of times can come off like sweet and innocent. Of course, not all cancers, you know, because some cancers is hard. Like some cancers is like opinionated and just hard. Oh, my throat. Ugh. And some cancers, like I said, are like hard and opinionated, and they just seem like they so tough. But like secretly, most cancers are sensitive. Like I don't care how tough a cancer come off. Like they ready to cry. They ready to cry. But it also hurts me with relationships because, which is why I constantly found myself single. LOL. What in Capricorn? Yeah, being a hard worker, you sometimes put your business before relationships. You know what? I resonate with this because I have and Venus in the 10th house, which is the house of Capricorn. And with this placement, they say that you would choose a lot of times you would choose your career over relationships, but you deep down you want love and you want relationships, but you know like dive into your work as an escape from the fact that you find this difficulty when it comes to relationships. And so you don't even try when it comes to relationships. You just when you stress about relationships, you run and do business. So I can relate. That's a Capricorn trait. Capricorns are earth signs, all about their money. They need to make sure they need to make sure they're not to indulge in the material things, though. Yeah, Capricorns and Tauruses are alike in that sense that they are inclined to indulge in the material stuff. That's definitely true. I will never disrespect a Cancer. I've never seen a Cancer disrespect somebody first. But fun fact, Cancer is a sign that most likely to kill someone. Really? I heard that it was Scorpio and then Virgo. I don't know. Is that true? Like, is that true? Because cancers, I feel like cancers would be the emotional killer. There's like the killer who's like cold hearted and they just kill and they don't have any remorse. I feel like that's more Scorpio. I feel like cancer would be the one and like the crime shows holding a gun like, and I just crying with the gun and just like bow and just like shoot you because they're just so emotional, and they'll like be the emotional killer that's like, and you used to bully me in high school and I can't take it anymore. And then just that kind of thing. So yeah, I can see that. Cancers being so wrapped up in their emotion that they'll really attack you. Yeah. Let's see. Cancer woman, Capricorn man makes the best partner duo. Ah, I can see that because Cancers are submissive and they're soft, and then the Capricorn man, he will protect you. He's dominant. Everything a Cancer wants. So, yeah, tell me this. I have a best friend who's a Cancer. Best friend. People used to think we were sisters because we look alike. Black girl glasses. People used to always ask, was she my sister? But we're not sisters. She's a Cancer and she's with a Sagittarius. And I see the comments on like talking, but she's a Sagittarius, and he cheated like so many times because Sagittariuses they can have commitment issues, right? And like I felt like as a Cancer, you don't need to be with a Sagittarius. Like let me just be real. Of course, not. That's not going to always be the case, but I just felt that she needed another Cancer, or she needed to be with an Earth sign. She needed to be with somebody who can keep her grounded, somebody who can be there for her. Like Cancers, they need to feel needed and to feel loved. And Sagittarius they need to explore, so they can't just like hold you down like an Earth sign can. And so like I used to be sad about it, like seeing her suffer with this Sagittarius, him cheating, her crying. It was just like I just felt for her so much. Let's see, yeah. Cancers are so sensitive, very loving and nurturing though. Cancer midheaven here. Okay. So what does that mean? You having a Cancer midheaven? That has something to do with your public image, being a Cancer. That I really want to know about that. You having a Cancer midheaven. Was it psychedelic drugs that he tried to get me to do? Yes. He tried to get me to do shrooms, LSD, acid, DMT. He tried to get me to do all the psychedelic drugs that there was. The Libra guy. And I made a story time about this on my channel, called "The Time God Stopped Me from Doing Drugs," because I was gonna do it. I was like, okay, he has some enlightening experiences, so I was gonna do it. I was going to do drugs, so I decided to fast, meditate, pray, and I asked God to give me a sign as to whether I should do drugs or not. Yes, I'm that much of a nerd that I'm gonna pray before I do drugs. Okay, and God was like, he like literally. I don't want to tell the whole story, y'all. Like, if y'all want to watch the whole story, watch it. Go watch my video. But God sent me a sign, and blatantly, as soon as I asked him, blatantly, he sent me a sign and told me that I shouldn't be doing drugs. And that's because I have anxiety, and I was already terrified about like, what if I go crazy on drugs? Because a lot of people do go crazy when they do drugs, and I feel like that probably would have happened to me. Some people do drugs and it works perfectly fine for them. Like they get better. But me, I didn't need drugs. I am drugs. I'm already a high energy person. I don't need drugs. Once a Cancer gets mad, passion is behind it because it builds up. No words you say will stop them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cancer, they're very passionate people. They don't always show it though, but they're passionate for sure. Passion behind it because it builds up. Yeah. Cancers, they'll be hurt, but they might not always tell you right off the bat. No, it's not Scorpio, it's Cancer. Okay, most likely to kill people. Okay. Once Cancer has decided they're gonna do it, they will. They just don't blow up like bombs like Aries. It settles before they do it. Okay, yeah. My Cancer friend, she did some stuff when it came to revenge. She found out her man was cheating, so she destroyed a lot of his stuff. Yeah, because cancers are crazy. Um, let's see, Don's journey. He says, exactly, explaining it perfectly. Want to find love too, but don't know exactly how to go about it, and fearing that fearing that I'll mess it up by not putting my focus on her. Oh yeah, yeah, that resonates with me. Have like I said, having a Venus in my Capricorn house because I do want love, but I also am very career driven. It's just something embedded in me having a Venus in the 10th. It's embedded in me. I can't stop it. I care about my career. I just can't help it. And I just want to be the best that I can be in my career. And sometimes I fear focusing too much on another person that I'm not as successful as I can be. Hello, as soon as you said Sagittarius, I said I know that didn't go well. Sags like to venture, explore, and try new things. Don't really like to be tied down and not good for cancers, definitely. The cancers are most likely to stay with, gosh, everything you said was their exact relationship. He took advantage of her so much. And my heart used to be broken for her. Like my heart was broken for her. Like she suffered in that relationship. Like she cared so much about him and she was in love and she would like when we make love I can tell that he when he does wrong he makes love to me. I can tell he's really sorry. And she just gave him too many chances. He didn't deserve it. Yeah. Yeah, didn't yeah, Cancer and Sag is just like he wanted to explore, so that's why he kept cheating, you know. And it just wasn't good for her. And I still feel like she needs better love. She needs to be with a Taurus, like Taurus and Cancers, like a Cancer girl with a Taurus guy. That sounds like really a beautiful combination. How do you feel about magic mushrooms? I think they're beneficial if used with intention in the right mind frame. See, the thing is that the guy that was trying to get me to do magic mushrooms, that's really the drug that he most was adamant about. That's the drug that he really wanted me to do. Um, the thing is that I don't deny that these drugs can help you or that they can help you to go to a higher dimension. I think that some of the drugs came from other dimensions. But if you're not prepared for it, it can fuck up your brain. And I was so naive and so insecure and so anxious. And also I was struggling with depression and I was struggling with trauma. If I would have did shrooms with all of that shit, I would have been traumatized. Like I wouldn't have been able to finish college. Well, I didn't finish college anyways, but like I wouldn't have been able to finish because of drugs. And that's like not what you want. Nobody wants to have their kid go off to school and come back and not be able to finish college because they were too fucked up on drugs. And that would happen to me. But like I said, I don't think that magic mushrooms is a bad thing. I think that it can help some people. But I personally just like I said, I'm really already I'm gonna sound like I'm bragging, but I'm a really higher vibrational person. Like I have a lot of higher energy, so I don't need to do drugs to go to higher planes because I already have visions and I already feel energy really heightened. And I'm a poet, okay? Like I'm a painter, I'm an artist. Like I'm already at that vibration, and like I get my highs from art. I get my highs from music. I get my highs from painting. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need drugs. Cancer needs a Taurus, Pisces, or Scorpio. Definitely. I feel like Cancer and other water signs, perfect match. But yeah, definitely Taurus, like I said, because Cancer and Taurus is vibe really well. And I have to pee again, y'all. Like, don't leave. Don't leave. I'm gonna run and go pee real fast, okay? I feel relieved. I'm back. Okay, yeah, Cancer needing a Taurus, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Is there any Cancers in the chat? There any Cancers? Well, I know we've seen a Gemini, we've had a Scorpio, we've had a Capricorn, we've had a Virgo. Am I the only Taurus right now? Is there any Tauruses? If you a Taurus, say Taurus gang and put that little Taurus symbol down there. But yeah, Cancer. Cancer. I personally do have a weakness for Cancers. I'm not gonna lie. I have a weakness for Cancers. I met this one guy, he was a Cancer. He was this tall, and it's like, do you have any remorse? Do you care about me? Like, but yeah, like I said, this was one guy, Cancer guy. I was like a very what's the word? Like I just wanted us to be friends, but he ditched because Cancers, they were like, I'm just going through some things, and then they'll disappear. Yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, college. I learned some things going off to college. How was college for y'all, Kayla and Taylor? Y'all still at MTSU? Y'all still like it there? Cause I had to leave, y'all. I had to go. I had to do some things. I had to do some things that didn't involve college. So yeah, like my lips dry. I'm supposed to be. Huh. I need my handy dandy Vaseline to keep my lips moisturized. Okay, so we talked about Cancers, we talked about Capricorn, we talked about Virgo, we talked about Gemini, we talked about Scorpios, we talked a little bit about Tauruses, Sagittariuses. So what have we not talked about? We haven't talked about Pisces, have we? No, I don't think we've talked about Pisces. What are your thoughts on Pisces? Because Pisces is crazy people. Like I met this one guy who was a Pisces, and he said he would lucid dream, right? And when he lucid dreamed, it gave him nightmares. And I felt that it was because he had a lot of addictions, and Pisces are they're really into addictions. I still love it, but we're graduating in August. See, I don't know how people can love college. I guess it's just I was at the wrong school, I guess. But yeah, good for y'all for getting to go and just get your degree. Like, good for y'all. Y'all stuck it out, which is something that I couldn't do. So Pisces season. Yeah. Are we in Pisces season? Yeah, we are. It's February. No, we're in Pisces season, right? Okay. Pisces season. So how do you feel about Pisces? Pisces are prone to a lot of addictions. A lot of Pisces I met, I don't know what it is, but a lot of Pisces guys that I be meeting, they be sex addicts. I don't know how many guys I met who are Pisces who were addicted to sex, and all they talked about was sex. And it was so annoying. Like, I'll be real. Like, I knew this one guy I hung out with when I was in community college who was a Pisces, and he would brag about sex all the time. He would like, this just the size of this whole room, it was filled with girls, you know what I mean. He would like, the room could be filled with all the girls that he had sex with, and I was like, what? That's not. So you're basically telling us that you have STD. Like, I'm not impressed. Okay. But yeah, Pisces guys would do that. He wasn't the only Pisces guy who was into that. I met another Pisces guy who, like, the whole time he talked about nothing but sex. And I was waiting for him to change the subject, but he didn't. All he talked about was sex. What is with Pisces and sex? Like, I get it. Sex is great. But man, like, can we talk about something else? Like, I like talking about sex. I like sex. Everybody likes sex, but like, do we have to like just the way that they be talking about it? It's just like, it just be so inappropriate, I guess you would say. Inappropriate for a conversation that you're having with somebody that you just met. Okay. And this dude was talking about how he had issues with like his, I don't know if I should talk about this stuff on live chat, but he had issues with his wiener, like, not going down or whatever. And he just talked about it and talked about it. And I'm like, okay, good for you. Let's see. Let's see, Pisces. Let's see. Yeah, when you use the word like sex, they have to ask me if I want to show it or not. So I have to click the button show and for other people to show it. So you said Pisces do have a tendency to become indulged with things, addicted, and use things to disassociate from, I know you're trying to say reality, aka drugs, sleep, sex, daydreaming, binge watching TV, LOL. Yeah, that's true. But I have a Pisces in my 7th and 8th house. So, Yeah, I can be a little bit of a daydreamer, and I do have a tendency to escape through music, creating music and listening to music. I'm I'm addicted to music because of my I think it's because of my Pisces placements. Addicted to music, and yes, drugs. Pisces use drugs as a form of escapism. That's why they get addicted easily. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Like Pisces, because Pisces represents the other. It's like they represent the metaphysical and the spirit realm strongly. They're strong, like psychics. They can't handle this world. They don't like this world. They hate reality. You know, they're opposite of Virgo. Virgos, they want the facts, they want the logic, they want all of everything tangible right then and there. Pisces wants to slip away and go to a whole other dimension. Like they're not interested in the facts. Okay. They want to dream. They don't want the facts. They want to be in the clouds. They want to stay in the clouds. Don't try to pull the Pisces from the clouds. They don't like it. Okay. Yeah. Pisces, they can be, I've noticed that Pisces can either be really, really wise or act like children. Like this is what I've noticed. And it can be the same Pisces person. One minute they're super duper wise, and next minute they don't have a clue. Because Pisces are the sign of like duality. So they're a little bit like a mixture of everything, you know. And watch my video Venus and Pisces, and I talk about the duality of Pisces, how Pisces can be either extremely merciful or extremely cruel, you know. I feel the Pisces energy in me strong. Pisces South Node. Oh, okay. So my sister has a Pisces South Node. Avery, she has a the one that's a life pad number 3. She has a Pisces South Node. Ah, yeah, I've been learning about that lately, and that shows that like in your past life you would give yourself up mercifully. What's the word? Mercilessly? I don't know. You would give yourself up to help people, like a martyr. You would just a savior, save people, just for the greater good of mankind and the greater good of everything. But then you kind of wouldn't get anything in return. So having a Virgo North Node, your life path is about structure and boundaries and standing up for yourself. And you know, me and my sister had issues with that, you know, boundaries, and because it was a strong part of her life path. She needed to learn through issues with the both of us, that you know, she needed to have boundaries. Having that Virgo North Node, you need boundaries. Like, let me tell you something. If you have a Virgo North Node, you need to lay down the boundaries. Like, let me be real. Don't let people take advantage, because people probably have already in the past, having a Pisces South Node, have already taken advantage of you. Okay. So don't let people all up in your space without creating boundaries. Yep, Virgo North Node, that's what we need to work on in this lifetime. Yeah. 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 That's some stuff that if you're not careful, you can let people run over top of you and take advantage of you. And so, yeah, I'm starting to learn more about this placement, and it's really interesting. Like Pisces South Node, like that's really interesting to me. So I've been learning a lot about this. And wow, I've been on this thing for 2 hours. How long we trying to go for? Like, I don't know, but this is really interesting conversation. What other signs did we not talk about? We're still on Pisces. You know, Rihanna is a Pisces. Some people say Rihanna, but Rihanna, the singer Rihanna, is a Pisces. And like, yeah, real sexy, real sexy. But she don't even do music no more. I've noticed she into like the whole Fenty beauty and the Fenty lingerie and all that type of stuff. Justin Bieber's also a Pisces too. Let's see. The North and South Node are slept on. Yes, I be wanting people to talk about it more. Like I want to know everything there is to know, because I've learned so much about like my bad habits, like through the North and the South Node. Having a South Node, I have a South Node in Aries and a Libra North Node. So what do y'all know about that? Because having a Libra North Node, man, let me tell you, having an Aries South Node, all I ran into was conflict. And I'm not talking about just conflict with other people, but conflict within myself. I feel like that's the hugest, like the big thing about Aries South Node is having the inner conflict, you know, and I've had a lot of inner conflict in my life. So I can't believe I'm actually gonna like post this 2 hour long video. I'm posting this when it's done. So I mean, you know, if you want to watch the whole thing, you can watch it in segments. You can watch 30 minutes today, 30 minutes tomorrow. So, like episodes of Sitting At episodes of this geek right here. Yeah, North Nodes and South Nodes is so interesting. That's really when I started to really get into astrology, is when I found out about the North Nodes, the North and South Nodes. So, yeah, having an Aries South Node, I feel like most of it, this is about Aries South Node, Libra North Node is about finding a balance between yourself and others. So try not to be too selfish. I feel like with this placement, you can be either really selfish or really selfless. And I've been both. I've been really selfish, and I've learned the hard way that you need to think about other people. Like you don't need to only think about you, because that is not good. You have other people who need help, who need love. So help other people. And there's times when I've been too selfless, and I would give and give and give and give, and then I would also take and take and take and take. So, it's all about give and take with the Aries South Node, Libra North Node. So, yeah. So Pisces, we're talking about Pisces. You know what I noticed about Pisces though? There are some freaking great artists. There's some great painters, great writers, like really deep. Albert Einstein was a Pisces, really smart. If anybody is watching the YouTuber Ralph Smart, he's a Pisces, very smart. He's a Pisces with life path number 3. And I don't know what it is, but I've noticed this connection with life path 3s and Pisces. But maybe it's just me. But I know Rihanna, who's a Pisces, is also a life path number 3. Ralph Smart, YouTuber Pisces, life path number 3. My sister has Pisces Self Node, life path number 3. So I've seen this connection with 3s and Pisces. Maybe it's because 3s are the sign of creativity. So maybe the Pisces energy is drawn to the life path number 3 energy. I don't know. But yeah, I like Pisces. Like the Pisces energy. I have to say I like the Pisces energy, but I don't always like the Pisces people. Let me be real. Like, because sometimes Pisces don't have a filter, and they just say whatever's on their mind, and it's like offensive, or it's nasty, or it's just like too much. And sometimes Pisces can stand to put a cap on it sometimes, if you know what I mean. But when a Pisces is extraordinary, they're extraordinary. Like when a Pisces is an artist or a dancer or whatever, they're really good at it, and they have a tendency to excel at it. But Pisces also are the sign of destruction and self-sabotage. So they have a tendency to sabotage their own success, because they're too caught up in being the melancholic poet and the melancholic artist and the melancholic writer, that they don't allow themselves to just go be successful, be like Aries, and just follow your freaking dreams, stop crying and follow your dreams. That's what I think about, the Pisces energy. So we talked about Pisces. Y'all have any more thoughts about Pisces? Any more thoughts before we move on to another sign? We talked about Leo. We talked about Cancer. We talked about like all the signs. Gemini. We were talking about them all, didn't we? Yeah, I think we talked about like all the signs. Wow, I feel accomplished. The title of this video was astrology, psychics, crystals, and we talked about it all. Except I feel like we didn't talk about psychics that much, but we did talk about everything else. So I feel accomplished. So I'm gonna end this in about 15 minutes. Life path 1, Aries life path 2. So Aries is associated with life path 1, Libra life path 2, Pisces 3. Oh, mind blown. So my connection was accurate. That's why I always kept seeing this connection with life path 3 and Pisces, and wow. Life path 4, Capricorn. Is that legit? Is that true? Like, really? How do you find out about this stuff? Life path 4, Capricorn. Okay. Path 1, Aries. Path 2, Libra. Path 3, Pisces. Path 4, I definitely see that. The need to be in the spotlight, me just being drawn to YouTube. Yeah, I definitely can see that. Life path 6, Virgo. Okay. Life path 7, Pisces. Wait. Well, you have Pisces twice. Path 8, Capricorn. Path 8 is Capricorn. Yeah, my mom is an Aries with life path 8. Very, very strict about like career. She feels that if she is not succeeding in her career, that her life means nothing. Um, and I have 9 Cancer, Virgo, in my opinion. Yeah, I actually met a Cancer guy, the guy that I had like a little crush on was Cancer. He was a life path number 9. Yeah, Virgo also. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel these, especially with like Capricorn and 8 and Pisces being 3 and Leo being 5. I really feel that those are true for sure. And I also feel this connection with 5 with Leo and just a little bit of Gemini, just because they say that the planet Mercury rules like the 5 number. This isn't factual. This is my connection. I put from astrology and numerology knowledge. Okay. Yeah, I vibe with some of those. I'm not sure about life path 6 in Virgo though. I'm not exactly sure about that. Just because I met some path number 6s who didn't really give me Virgo energy. But I definitely relate. I definitely feel you on that. On the other ones, 5 Sag. Yeah, I definitely feel like because 5s are the explorers. 5 is the number of exploration. So 5, I definitely feel like is a mixture of Gemini, Sagittarius, and Leo for sure. Man, I could talk about this all day. I love this live. This was fun. This was a really fun live. I feel like I got everything I really like wanted from this live. And y'all have been great. Y'all have been really great. Aside from like the one person who popped in and said some inappropriate stuff and dropped some water splash penis emojis or whatever. Like aside from that person, this has been a great live chat, and I really appreciate y'all. I mean, yes, I love being life hat number 5. Do you have any other life hat number 5s? Do y'all know any life hat number 5s? Man, yeah, I can't believe that y'all actually, the people who've actually stuck with me for the whole 2 hours, like, I vibe with y'all. The fact that you sat here and listened to me talk for 2 hours is pretty incredible. So I really appreciate that. And I've been in a really good energy and a really good vibration lately. So this has been really good for me. Like I'm telling you, man, I am past the whole melancholic, poor me, depression type. I'm past it. I'm ready to succeed, honey. Okay, good night, y'all. This live definitely has me inspired to learn more about astrology. Yay! Good night, Afro Puff 777. I'm glad that I inspired you tonight. Okay, I'm glad that you came into this chat. It's been awesome. So I'm glad that I inspired you. So good night. Bye bye. For me, I guess I'll end this. But before I do, is there anything that anybody wants to say before we end this chat? Because this has been very fun. This has been very fun. I'm definitely gonna have to do this. As a matter of fact, I probably will do another live tomorrow afternoon. I should probably like schedule it or something and put a little date and just let people know. I'll definitely put that up there. Definitely. So just stay tuned for that. I'll definitely do another live tomorrow afternoon, and I will definitely put a little like something to let y'all know when it's coming, so y'all can just see like what time is coming. So I'll definitely schedule that. Okay. Good night. Enjoy the live, girl. Always down to talk about these topics. Yeah. Good night, girl. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. You and Taylor, y'all have helped me a lot in this chat. It's been great. It's been great. So yo, you have a good night's rest. Take care. We will definitely be talking about this more in the future. So you have a good night's rest. Okay. This has been fun. So I guess I will end this. Go watch my videos. Okay. Go watch my videos. Okay. I love getting support. I love spreading positive energy. I love people. Okay. I said people get on my nerves sometimes, but I still, at the end of the day, I love people. I gotta do. And I love helping people. And people love me. So let's just love each other and be great. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Watch my videos. Also, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, obviously. And also share my content because we want to enlighten people as much as we can, okay, about the metaphysical and just anything that we can. So yeah, it's been fun. I really enjoyed this, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. He said, "You're welcome. Good night, boo. You're welcome. You're welcome, and thank you." Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. Bye bye. Did I hit the button? Oh, yes.